Alrighty guys, so how's it going today? So, it's another slight windy day again. Not too bad, but I gotta get into the shop here. Stiff. Kinda cold out though, it's not quite 60 yet. I figured by noon it should be 60, but so, stay up there, damn it. So, not much going on, I guess, again today. So it won't be a very big video, I guess, but Savage No More told me about his little thing he do that had the 4 plugins on it and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. But I felt like shit last night, so I didn't really bother. I didn't even look. So I looked today, this morning, and I tell you, man, she is pretty nice. She's actually not bad, and I think it come with the box, obviously, and it comes with like a 4-foot cord or something like that. I don't know. So I found one on Amazon for $15, I think it was. Not bad. It got a 3-star, so I think it was a 3-star out of a 4 or something. I'm not quite sure how that works, but yeah. And if you order to over $25, you get free shipping. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I'll might buy another. I'm thinking about maybe buying another grease gun, but I'm not quite sure because I have to. I kind of forgot that I think that my hardware, where I buy my bolts and stuff from, I think they might sell grease. So maybe they're working at their school again too. By the way, it's a perfect day to be working at the school. Might as well, right? But I think I was thinking about buying another grease gun because I thought maybe I'd be buying 2 kinds of grease. So I think what I'll do is I'll check out my hardware and see if they sell grease. They probably do. I mean, it's a hardware. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not sell grease? Because it's just a pain in the ass having to have 2 grease guns and then have to buy two kinds of grease. Right? I'd rather just buy one kind and have it work for both. Even though it's probably not really the best, but maybe in the future, when we're done buying other shit. So, but I got a little update for you guys too, where my sister lives. They're thinking in probably about a week that maybe the people can move back in now. I guess the dam, it did hold up, I guess, but they were just kind of scared and they were thinking that it probably wouldn't hold it. But they think that, well, they said that the water went down a foot, so I guess they're okay now, but I guess they're going to wait a good little while yet to make sure that it goes down more before people actually move in, So I guess that's a good thing then, but whatever. So I was kind of worried about it in a way because over there where my sister lives, well, that's where my John Deere dealer is. That's where I do my business. So I'm thinking, well, if I can't get to them, I'm going to have to go to the one that's down there, down south there in Minnesota. So, but that Deere dealer is a little bit bigger. It's actually a lot bigger than the one that's over there. They actually sell all kinds of shit. They sell even the big tractors, lots of little ones. that's where I got to test drive my 3320, my John Deere 3320. That's when I was thinking about getting it, but yeah, shit doesn't happen. So got to test drive one of those, and then I went to the one. There's another one beyond the one in North Dakota, that the one I'm going to now, and then there's one that's over there in the next town. That's actually where I got my other tractor that I got now. But over there, I was testing a 3520. It was actually a 3520. It was actually a little bit bigger, but she just looked a lot smaller because she didn't have nothing on her. So, you know, I guess I got a lot of places I guess I can go to get stuff, but I have to try to get my lawn sweeper. And since that they're thinking that they can move back in now, I'll probably be going back to them now. And then, you know, doing business with them. So, yeah, so I'm gonna try to get. I gotta get the lawn sweeper. I gotta get this damn thing out of the way. Try to get me a tube of grease, or at least see what the frickin' pricing is on them. and then we'll try to get that outlet thingy that Savage No More showed me. And oh, excuse me, damn it. But I'm gonna wait, I guess, for a little bit, because I wanna. For now, I'm just gonna leave this like it as it is. When I get the other boxy thing, now that's got a 4-foot cord on it. So once I get the 4-foot cord, I'm gonna actually. You know what? Actually, I'm thinking this is actually going to be a very good idea, because think about it. 4 feet of extra cable, right? Okay. That means that this connection could be actually down in there somewhere. So that means that there'll be tons of slack, right? That means I can bury this fucking line. That means I won't have to, because right now it's just a little bit tight. See, you guys can't see that. She's a little bit snug, not super bad. I don't really like it being even that snug, but I have no choice. So, and Savage No More, I happened to notice in your video you were talking about your extension cord, that one that you had rigged up going to your little shed there. Okay, well, what I noticed, this caught my eye right away, that you have your extension cord hanging off the top of your house, like, you know, like where the rain guarder would be, like, you know, on the bottom side of it, right, or under the underside of your house, right? Okay. Okay, moving on now. Okay, well, you should tell me. I don't know. Do you think I should bury the line, or should I just keep it above ground? What do you think I should do? Because either way, I like it. I like it above ground because, well, I can keep my eye on it. If it's underground, it's not in the way. Well, it's not in the way above ground either, but... See, what I was thinking was... Now, last winter, I got redneckish. Yeah, you know me. I had that pole there where the yellow cord is now, and then you see that pine tree there? I actually routed it up above that pine tree, and then I got that little flower thingy there. I just tied it onto there and then onto that tree, and then I went to the shop, right? I kind of wanted to do it more to the way Savage No More had it. He actually had his whole thing right above ground. So what I could do... maybe this won't work either. Could. See, it sucks because I kind of got the workbench here, so... Because I liked it how he had his coming out the top. And see, I got mine coming from the bottom because I didn't even think of that. But that's because I I mean, if I want to put it, I guess, above, I could just foam up that hole. That won't be a problem. I still got a can of that shit, but I think it's outdated now, but if I could do it, I think what I could do is I could come, let's see here. I'll try to keep the extension cord as high as possible so I don't have to worry about it. I guess I could just punch a big hole, I guess somewhere. But then I would have so much extra cord hanging everywhere. So that's why I had put it underneath here, because I could just tie it and put it up underneath the workbench and you would never even know about it. Well, I guess what I could do is I could keep it, I guess I could still go above ground. No, that probably won't work either. No, I wonder if maybe my best guess wouldn't be just to bury it, because if I want to go above the trees, then I would have to put on that other one. And then you would have to frickin', tape your connectors up, and I don't want to do that. So maybe my best chances are just to bury it, right? I don't mind, I guess, digging a trench in my yard, but, But then I gotta remember I have to also come up along the side of the house, and then I gotta make something that I can hold my extension cord on, so when I want to plug it in. Now, Savage No More, I think you just leave yours plugged in all the time. I don't do that. I just unplug mine because, well, there's no point in sending power back here if there's... Oh, hell, there's a bird in the shop. Oh, hell. You sons of bitches are not going to make a fucking nest in here. Go die somewhere or something. Jesus. Now I forget the hell I was talking about. God damn it. But, yeah, so... Because it would probably be better just to leave it buried underground. I don't want to just bury the line itself, because even though it is kind of somewhat waterproof, but I want to put some of that black piping on it. I just got to find it now. I probably could find it at Tractor Supply. So smooth. Not really. But, yeah. And you were talking about, too, that you think it's a waste when people just throw their extension cord away because they could just put, the new ends on it. Well, they're morons. They don't know nothing about it. I mean, I guess if you told them, they would probably think about it, but if you're a city slicker, you're not going to know how to do this kind of shit. You got to be a pure redneck to do this. Savage No More, you're a redneck, so you know what to do. And I'm learning, so. But from what your video, it looks like you just snipped it there and you just put on your new ends, but this is a brand new wire, so I don't have to do that now. Brand spanking new. Next year, she won't be brand new. Well, she won't be brand new by the end of the season, because she's already been rained on a bunch of times. Bunch of times already. But maybe that would just be better. Maybe it would be better just to bury the son of a bitch. I don't really know. I mean, I like it above ground too, but see, this is a rated for 1600 watts, obviously. But I think you were saying something about a 12.3 or whatever the hell that number was. I remember seeing a number like that on this too, so I think this is the exact same one. It's a 12.3 or a 13.3 or whatever the fuck it was. I think you said 12.3, but it's the same thing as yours. I don't know if you're running a welder off that or not. I don't know if you ever really could. I guess I don't see why not, but I'm just worried about my house. I don't want to blow a circuit or something. I've already had tripped the breaker a couple of times. Well, once anyway, and I couldn't get it back on, because I thought it was done for. I got it back on now, so now obviously we got power again. Well, we don't have power right now because it's not plugged in. So, because, well, it's daytime. So, but that's just what I'm thinking, because once you put, because this is where I'm going to put my plug in, because I want everything, easy to get to. I don't want to put it somewhere where it's retarded, I think it would look just fine here. If I have to move this down, or if I want to move it, damn it. If I move this over to there, that's what I could do. Stop moving. You're annoying. Stay there now. Stay there. Stay. Good boy. Okay, so put the plug in here, and then you'll have like an extra 4 foot. Now I forget how long that is, but I know it'll probably make it. Well, it's 4 feet obviously, but I don't know exactly how long it would be on here. So you put the plug in, say here. I could probably route the wire up to there because this has got a bigger connector on it, and it fits just fine. If I have to widen it out, I'll widen it out then. Won't be a problem. Come through there, like this one is. Come down. I'll drill me a big hole because I want to keep it all, not in the damn way, right? And then, see, then there'll be an extra, because from what it looks like, the box is like this, okay? And then the plug-in that comes out is at the top, I think it was. Well, it's on the left side anyway. I'll put the link in the description thing below for you, Savage and more, because I want to make sure I'm looking at the right one. But you said it was a Woods or whatever. Well, this one's a Woods. So I think it's newer than yours, but it should be fine. I don't see why not. I didn't even know they even made stuff like this. Now, I did see a Savage and more. You had an extension cord. You got one for, I forget how much you paid for it, but it actually had the plugins on it already on it, right? I don't know how many. I don't think it had 4. I think that was kind of cool. That would be nice to have too. But I think you said it was awful short. I don't know what you expected to say. I think it was like 50 feet or something. I don't know. I'm probably getting it mixed up, but whatever. So, but you know what I'm talking about. So, I don't really want to overload my house because this is a 1600 watt, or not a 1600. This is, what the hell is this? What the hell is it? I don't know, it is 1600 watts. So this light, I think is already maxing out my power cord, apparently. So 125 volts. So yeah, I don't know if it should be okay. Because because honestly, I want more plugins. Now I was gonna get an extension cord with the triple plugins, because I didn't think that they made a setup like that. But come to find out, they do. So, freaking rights. I guess I could have went, more the legal way, I guess, and just, had power put in here. But you know me, right? I'm going to want all the power I want. So, what I was thinking about doing was, I'm still going to have them put power in here one of these damn days. I'll have them put in one big light like this, but it'll be really big. It'll go from like one side of the wall to about the door there. I think I can get those on Northern Tools. But I don't know if they have this though. I haven't looked, but I know they sell the lights, but what I was going to do is I'll just have them put some outlets in, here and there. Some big ones that can run a welder or something, something heavy duty. And yeah, have the heavy duty stuff like, big lights and those air pumpy things and, some heaters and shit. Well, I'm going to have them put heating and air conditioning in here too. Well, at least heating anyway. But, probably really don't need air conditioning, but, you might as well just do it and be done with it. And then what I was going to do, because I'm selfish and I'm going to want all the power I want, I want to get, right? So, I was probably still just going to leave the power cord, hooked up to the house. And I'll just put in another, just leave the 4 connector thing in, right? And I'll just run some small stuff off it, like, like a radio or something, or I can charge my cell phone or my big camera. So, I still have to get the other light in here. Who the hell knows when I'm going to do that? So, It's just that I'm not a big fan of this only being a double connector. It's not a triple. So, that's what I need. Oh, I can get me another cheap one like this. Like, it doesn't have to, obviously it doesn't have to be like that blue one. This one here is just a regular indoor one, right? So, that would work. But it needs to have the triple plug-ins. Because then I could just, have 2 lights plugged in, and these are only 32 watts or volts or something. Watts, so. But then once I have actually power put in here, I'll just take these lights down. I'll let them put the big ones in, and stuff. It works. I mean, the light is plenty bright. Well, it's not super bright, but, I never get out here late at night, to really test it, so. Well, besides that one night, but, I think I made a video on it, but then if I know where it is, you're not coming in my shop. Stay the hell out. This is not for birds. This is for I can put my things in and work on them. If my fat ass would actually finish them. For sakes. But you can tell this one's been indoors, because look at that little crap hanging there. Piece of fuzz. Didn't notice that till now. So, yeah. That would be kind of nice, I think, because, I can plug this light in, I guess. And I could probably just plug in that one, too. I guess I don't know if it would. I mean, the extension cord is only rated for 1600 watts, and that thing I think would already be maxing it out. So, I mean, if you put that on, and then that light, I think you just blow up the house, or you would pop the breaker anyway. I guess I could put in a bigger breaker if I wanted to. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it, but I mean, the electrician would have to, and they're kind of a dick. So, you're kind of a dick, sons of bitches. So, but yeah, I think that'd be freaking super awesome. Thanks to Savage and the More for telling me that. I didn't know they even made those kind of things, but I did know that they made the triple plugins, for a regular extension cord. And I'm also getting a, won't be anytime soon, but Ryan Miller had one. He changed his YouTube channel name now. Forget that. I'm never going to change my name. My name's always going to be like this. I don't even remember how the hell you change your name. YouTube's crap is changing so much. And oh yeah, guys, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I updated my YouTube channel because they only said that you only have about 15 or, well, it'd be about 13 days now. 13 days left, and then they're going to do it automatically for you. So I just went ahead and did it myself. So I think I got it set up so it'll be easier for you guys, because it might be kind of, since you guys are not used to it, it might be kind of confusing. So I think I have it set so when you come on my YouTube channel, my newest video will pop up there, and then you guys can just click on that and watch it. So that should be helpful. I don't know. I guess you guys can leave in the comments section and let me know. Because I can change it, but I kind of like it that way. So I don't like their new design. It's kind of fucked up. Like, you have well, your video would be here, and there's some junk over here. Well, you could have a picture on the top. Okay, well, that's just fucking retarded, because I can't really get the pictures to how I like them. Like, I was gonna put a picture. Now on my Polaris 4-wheeler, or Big Red, it says Sportsman on it, right? Well, I took a picture of that a long time ago, just for the hell of it, and I wanted to put that on there, so just at least the word Sportsman would pop up. No, it won't fit. Well, it'll fit, but they'll cut half the damn picture. That's just retarded. If you guys want to know what that's like, you guys update your YouTube channel, you'll find out. Savage and More, I can tell you, you're probably not really going to like it, buddy. Nobody's going to like it, but I guess what the hell can you do? I guess besides quit and then join when the damn thing's actually right. Well, they'll be changing it again anyway. They'll change it for 2014. They're going to try and change it every fucking year because they're freaking goofballs. So, whatever. So, yeah. Thanks to Savage No More, I could actually just go ahead and actually bury these lines now because that boxy thing, you know, had the 4-foot extra cable on it. Well, I could just plug it right into this and there you go. That would probably go right over past the workbench probably too. That's gonna be awesome. Cause fuck it, I'll just bury this son of a bitch. But I want to find some black piping. I think I would have to. I think 1-inch would work. No, these are bigger. This has got a bigger connector on it than what's on this one. See, this one's a little bit smaller, so not by much, but you know, they make them bigger now so you can grip them easier, which is what they should be fucking doing. Stupid morons. But yeah. They're just grinding, they're grinding away over there at that freaking school. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but yeah, that'd be kind of, see, I think that would be super awesome because what I could do, Jesus, for the light, I could reroute the white cable. Did I just say the white cable? The light cable. See, right now I just got it going underneath here. I could actually route it up through here too and make the hole, you know, 10 times bigger. Ow, my hand. And then I guess come through there if I can. And then I could just, I guess, you know, right into the plug-in. I have probably quite a bit of wiring hanging there, but you know, I'll just grab the staple things, you know, and staple it to the wall. So that's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to get that. If somebody would have told me that like last year, that would have been awesome. Whatever, it'll do. But this is just what I wanted. I just wanted one big long extension cord going right to the house. I don't want to have to worry about, because if I ever bury it, I don't have to worry about the connecting, right? You know, because if it should quit on me, then I know it's just a whole damn thing and everything's done, right? I don't have to guess, you know. So, thanks to Savage No More, I can, you know, be a little bit, I guess, have more plug-in bullshit. But yeah, anyways, guys, I think I'll take off. I don't have much else to talk about. I know it's getting kind of boring for you guys, so. But I'll put the link in the description for Savage No More because I want you to look at it and make sure it's the right one. I'm pretty sure it is, but you can just click on the link and it'll take you there. And I'm sure it is the right one, but you can just, unless you're thinking of something else. But that is a Woods, so. And I like it anyway. It's pretty cool. I think the cable was white, or not white, but yellow. You know, yellow. So, you know, like this. So that should be awesome. Because then all I have to do is find. I'll probably do it next year. I don't think I'll have time this year, but find some black piping, about 1 inch, and. I can't have holes in it, though. That's the thing. I don't want it full of freaking holes. Because that's useless. So, I guess I could go with that CBP piping or whatever the fuck that shit is. But that stuff's hard to work with. You really can't, you know, bend it to your liking. You know, so. I think that tiling crap would be better. Or they put black piping. Farmers call it tiling, but I think it's because theirs has holes in it. So I would just, I guess, my power could still come through there, and then come up, come through there, and then up, and then where I'd probably, when I put the box in, I'd probably be plugging, if it was long enough, 4 feet, I'd try to plug it underneath here somewhere, and then I can just, tuck it up in there. Kind of keep it neat. And Savage No More said that it would be easy to hook up another extension cord for this light. I think that might be a winter project. I don't know if I'll do it this year. I don't really know if I'll have the time because the floods are going down now. It's actually gone down quite a bit, but they're claiming it'll probably come back up, but I doubt it. So, and if my friends feel like planting anything in the wheat field, I call it the wheat field because that's, all we've been planting is wheat, but it's the grain field, you know. And I don't know if they'll be coming this year to plant anything or not. They did last year. That's how I got that, you know, combine video. Well, it's not actually combining, it's just, you know, a walk around of it, so. Taking it illegally, of course, you know how it is, everything's illegal, so. Well, I didn't ask, but, you know, I should have asked, but, you know, whatever. Oh, well. I'm going to ask him this year if he combines. I'll ask him if I can videotape him combining. I did get to videotape a little bit of him picking up the bales here in town, but, you know, it wasn't much, so. So I'm hoping this year I can make an awesome combining video or seeding video or something. I kind of want to get some farming vids up because, you know, the kids probably would like them. So, you know, but you can't swear like a sailor if you're gonna have kids watching. So, but I wouldn't really be talking anyway. I think I'd just be putting music over it, most of it anyway. So, well, that's quite some time away. And I tried to get down into the wheat field yesterday and was still soaking wet. I didn't want to get stuck, so I just said the hell with it. So I did put the 4-wheel drive on, you know, just in case. I didn't really want to tear up the soil too much, so yeah. So, but for now, guys, I'm just gonna get the gotta get the damn lawn sweeper. I gotta get that out of the way, and then try to get a tube of grease because everything definitely probably could use a greasing. You know, the tractor and the 4-wheeler. That's the only, well, the tiller doesn't need it. The tiller's a piece of shit anyway. It doesn't deserve grease. So, yeah, it doesn't need greasing anyway. It just needs its oil change, which will be happening probably this spring. Not this spring, I mean this fall, because that's when I bought it, was in the fall, so he'll be due for his oil change in fall. So we'll do it then, but whatever. So I got quite a bit of things to get, and I hope I can get it all. I got to get the lawn sweeper. Got to get a tube of grease, and then try to get that plug-in thingy that Savage Lamar was telling me about. Cause that thing looks kind of badass. Kind of like it, so I think it would look fine just sitting right here. I mean, it's just, you know, where my main plug-in is anyway, you know, right there, obviously, so. But, Savage Lamar, you have to let me know if I could ever run a welder off this. I don't know if my house would handle it, that's the thing. No, I don't plan on getting the biggest welder in the world. I'm probably going to get the smallest one that they have. I'm kind of thinking of a Miller, but for some reason my one friend wanted me to get a some kind of an arc welder. Like it's a stick welder, but I don't think Miller makes those. They just make the wire-fed ones. Well, for the kind of welding that I would be doing, it wouldn't really matter. It's probably just cheaper, I guess, going with an arc welder than those, I guess they're MIG welders or whatever. I don't know what that was, you know, whatever. So, I don't know if this extension cord would handle it. That's the thing. Like I said, I didn't plan on getting the biggest welder in the world. I mean, there's really no need for it. Because maybe I'll try to get one. Maybe next year. I was gonna get one this year, but just everything else got in the bloody way. So. And the closest place to get the welder that I was going to get is about, I don't know, 3-4 hours away. Yeah, that's quite a long drive. So, well, I could go to the nearest city too. They would probably have it, but you know, last time I looked, they didn't have it. So yeah. I don't know if this extension cord. I mean, if you put the of course, if I have the box, too, I could just plug it right into the box. But see, the main thing is the cord going to the house. That's what I'm worried about. I don't want to fry it. Now, if you want to know like what kind of welder I'm going to get, let me know, and maybe I'll PM you the link. Or I'll just put the link in the description. I guess whatever the hell I feel like doing. Because I don't want to overload it, you know. I don't want to blow up my extension cord. Now, this is like damn near $100 right here. Expensive. That's right. Not exactly $100, but this was like what, 50, 60 plus shipping and tax. You know, I mean, it's like, yeah, I could have just had put new ends on, I guess, for about $30, but it was time anyway for new cords anyway. I mean, they get old and eventually they ain't gonna work at all. So yeah, what? So that's pretty much all we could do, I think, for this year, because it's gonna be a bitch. The lawn sweeper is what's gonna hurt the most for the wallet, because that's such a big expensive thing. And then that Woods plug-in thing, I seen that on it was on Amazon for about $15. So, but if you order over $25, then it's free shipping. So I'm gonna try to find something else that will go over that. I was thinking probably another grease gun, but maybe if I could just find another tube of grease for my hardware, maybe they would have. If not, well then I'll have to get another grease gun. So, because I don't want to use Polaris oil or Polaris grease on the tractor. I don't want to use the tractor's grease. Because there's two different kinds there now. The John Deere grease and then the Polaris grease. I don't really want to mix those two together, so try to keep it separate. So, yeah. But Savage Noir said it would be easy to hook the extension cord up to this light. Which I guess I don't really see it being a problem, I guess. But yeah, I'm not very good with wiring, so I'll have to try to freak around, I guess. Now, I don't know if it'll be this winter. I doubt it'll be this summer. Now, you said that you could get the, come here. I think you said you could get these at Lowe's. Okay, well, we got our Lowe's a few hours away from here, so. Now, this is the good one. This one works, but the old one's, I think, up at the house. So, I'll risk it, and what I'll do is I'll buy new ends for the old guy. I'll stab them on here. Hopefully I can do the wiring right. I'll have to put it together and then make a video on it, and then you tell me if it's hooked up right. And then we'll try it and see, because maybe you're right. Maybe it's just the ends. Maybe just the ends are fricked over, but I don't know. I did know that. I don't know if it was this one. Where's the other? Okay, well, it was one of. Now down in there, you see that there, where my big thumb is. Okay, well it was on the old one. That's starting to break away now, so the wire is actually starting to show now. So, yeah, maybe that's why it stopped working. Maybe it got wet and then it got damaged. But I did duct tape it. I did, put duct tape over it. So I don't know why. I guess it could leak. This is cheap duct tape too. I don't know why my mom gets the cheap shit. It never fucking works. I keep telling her that, but she keeps buying the cheap crap. God, I hate the cheap shit. But the expensive shit's just so damn expensive. But it works. So, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, look at this, tapes. Oh yeah, baling twine. There's some redneck and shit for you. Yeah. You wouldn't believe what I've tried to, I've tried to tie shit together with this baling twine. It works alright. I don't remember what I was trying to tape to get. Oh yeah, okay. It was, last year in the garden, we needed something to, so we could seed our garden in a row. So, it would look straight instead of, cockeyed. I just got 2 sticks and some damn baling twine, and there you go. There's some fucking shit for you. Trust me, it worked. The weather kind of chewed up the twine after a while, but, we have plenty of baling twine at home. Believe me. I should try to bring a big load of that shit over here, too. So it's noon because the siren's ringing, so that means it's time for me to get my fat ass in the house and start eating. So, Savage Noir, I've seen a video on your, those hot dogs. You put the cheese and the bacon over it and shit. Honestly, that looked kind of good. Now, I've kind of gotten sick of the damn hot dogs after a while, I used to eat those sons of bitches when I was a kid. I used to eat them all the time. Never stopped. Wouldn't eat much of anything else besides that, so. That would explain why I've gotten sick of them. But that right there looks good though. I guess I could make that myself, but you know I don't really have a barbecue grill, so I was gonna get one from John Deere. Yeah, they made barbecue grills, fucking right. But it was only for a limited time, and I don't know if they're still making them or not. I hope I can get me one of those sons of bitches. You can get them in a green and yellow color, like actual John Deere colors, or you can get it in a silver and black. Honestly, I think I would get the John Deere one, or the John Deere green and yellow, because it's cool. Freaking right. But yeah, thanks to Savage and Lamar. Pretty soon I'll be having probably a big plug in here now, so, but we got quite a bit of things to try to get this month. Hopefully I can get it. I gotta try to get the lawn sweeper in. I'm gonna try to call my John Deere dealer when they're in there. Right now they're not, so but I'll call them in June, and then see if I can get some pricing and stuff, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go because I made enough videos now. Here, this takes me a time to stab it together because my phone is slow. Battery dies so quick now. Uploading videos on the cell phone's a bitch. Yeah, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. So I guys have a good day. Don't forget to smoke your cigarettes and stuff. So yeah, have a good day, tubes.